So one of the most asked questions I get from you guys is, how do you store your inventory? I have over 15,000 listings on eBay, probably over 17 or 18,000 items in those 15,000 listings. How do you store that inventory? It's been the most asked question so far in these shipping videos. So today, I'm finally going to show you. Now, Paul, why are you standing in a hallway? A small little cutout that kind of looks like almost like a closet. Why are you just standing in the hallway? Well, guys, that's where my inventory is. It's not in a warehouse. It's not in my garage. It's right behind me. That's right. That is how I store 15,000 items of inventory. Now, you may see this dresser and think, oh, that's got a bunch of inventory, right? Nope. That's all unlisted cards from my personal collection. And you can tell it's my personal collection because you got things like Don Mattingly, Derek Jeter, you know, my favorite players, my two players that I PC. Those guys, all of this, that's not part of my inventory. My 15,000 plus listings is all right here. These white boxes. That's right. Those white boxes, that's 15,000 plus listings. I actually have 2 more boxes in the other room that I'm currently working on. But here, let's go take a look at my inventory system and how I do things. As you see, I've got box 1, 8, 2, 4. None of this stuff is in any kind of order. Now that's a problem because I feel like the inventory and order pulling is probably the slowest part of my process, but I'm working with limited space, so I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, so you've got all of these boxes. Let's look at box 6. We've now got tabs, A, B, C, D, you know, going down the alphabet. They've all got cards in them. Easy enough. It's kind of like you're looking at a library catalog. You've got your box or your drawer, and then you've got cards like your A, B, A, C, A, D, like you would see in a library, like if you're looking for a book, for an author or something like that. You know, it's been a while since I've been in a library, so I could be wrong. But now you go to box tab A, you've got about 100 cards. All right, so I would take your pile. Say I'm looking for Javier Baez Topps Chrome, which I know is in this pile. I start just go looking through. Now, some of these, they're completely random on what's in it. Oh, and look, there we go, Javier Baez Topps Chrome. Some, they're kind of sorted by player. You know, each box is different. It all depends on where I'm pulling my orders from. Now, some areas, like you see right here, you got, that's not a good example. Now, if you look here in 6F, we've got a couple different sets. This is how I'm doing things now. I'm trying to go by set. Get a group of cards together from one set. That way, when I go to look for my inventory, I can just go look for the number. Makes it a lot quicker to go through, but that's how I store my cards. Now, there's one box here. It's got no number. You're probably wondering about that box. Why has it got no number? That is because this is how I initially started off my inventory. I didn't think I was going to grow this far, so I just had 1. That was the date, like December 1st. And these are all by day number: 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, November 20th, December 20th. So this method, it worked out a little bit, you know, in the very beginning, but as things started to grow and I realized I was going to make this a pretty big store, doing it like this was not going to work. That was going to be way too hard. So how did I come up with that system? Well, it was from watching 1 Million Cubs Card Project. YouTube channel is 1 Million Cubs Project. This is a system he does. I've been watching his show a lot in the mornings. It's a Hobby Evolution every morning. Really good show. You do learn a lot about the hobby and just the randomness in Bo's life. But I saw his inventory system and I was like, wow, that is really simple. And if I'm gonna scale this, that would make the most sense. So that's what I started doing. That first box, I thought about switching it over to the current system, but I figured, why bother? Because eventually all of those cards after a certain time frame are just going to go into a bulk box and be mailed out to whoever buys a bulk box. Guys, that is my inventory system. That is how I store 15 15,000 plus eBay listings. I would ideally like to get those boxes put on the shelving in the garage, like one on each shelf, so I don't have to keep taking the top off, moving boxes to get to the next box, you know, things like that. But at the moment, that's what we're working with, so that's what we're doing, and it's working out pretty well. Hope that answers any questions. If you have any, put them in the comments below, and we will talk about that on one of the next shipping videos, and I will try to answer that for you or make a follow-up. Thanks for watching this far. Thank you for looking at my inventory system. If you know how I could improve it, let me know. And as always, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it.